And a very good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Welcome to Easy Level Up Videocast on this fine Monday afternoon. I am Tom Mosley, one of the Microsoft evangelists, looking after our digital platforms and gaming. And as always, I am joined by the wonderful Hannah Dethridge. Hannah, how are you?
Oh, hi, Tom. Oh, God, I tell you what, last week we did not have that impeccable introduction because it was just me. And I was like, hello, how's it going? And I've missed
I
it
thought
so
about doing
much.
it. I thought about just going,
so much.
hello, guys.
I've missed it so much. And then me and Adam tried to do it between us and we were like, good morning, good afternoon. We got it all wrong. It's so good, Tom. It is so good. How are you? You poorly sausage.
My poorly sausage. Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay?
I am getting there. I am not 100%, but I'm back at work and now catching up on the hundreds of emails and live streams and planning for this week. Because there's a lot going on this week. There is a lot going on this week.
There's always a lot going on.
There is always a lot going on. There is always a lot going on. But how have you been? What have you been up to? Keeping busy?
Oh, yeah. The sun's been coming out, so I've been taking a little stroll to the window now again, seeing what's going on. Hello, sun. How's it going? What have I been doing? Just planning and prepping, lots of design work, a little bit of drawing here and there for current campaigns, which has been good. And yeah, been on the old Xbox, big gaming. Got back into Valhalla, which is good because I kind of gave it a break, so back in. But other than that, just being merry every day, of course.
Being merry every day. There we go. I didn't expect anything different, Hannah. Didn't expect anything different. Though I do keep thinking you're wearing cat ears, but it's just your hair up in a little bun.
It's grown so much that I don't know what to do with it. It looks awful when it's just flat. Didn't have time to wave it and curl it. And one's kind of going lopsided. So by the end of the stream, this one will just be down here. So just ignore that. Okay.
Okay.
But yeah.
I won't mention it again until right at the end of the stream when it has completely fallen down.
Thank you. I know you're trying to poke fun at me, but your hair is probably long enough to do little baby ones. I think we should get some Sporty Spice, Baby Spice kind of pigtails going on.
There we go. Hopefully I'll have it cut before we all meet up in the office, so then you won't be able to do that. So yeah, my hair is getting ridiculously long.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Very true. Very true.
Hey Tom, why are we just talking about ourselves and
I know, right? We're catching up.
The Tom and Hannah show, man. There's loads of people here. There's loads of people that we need to talk to.
We have loads of people. As we are live, we get people joining us live. But if you are watching on video on demand, thank you very much for giving us a watch. And hopefully you'll enjoy the show as well. But who do we have in chat? Who do we have? We have Lara, Daggercast, Games Guru, Ferntendo64, Daggercast, I've already said, over on Twitch. Who else? We've got Zero over on Twitch as well. Damn, that was a dramatic intro. Of course.
So much drama. Much drama on the videocast every morning.
Gotta hype it up. Cooper Collects, good afternoon to you, sir. T2 Designs, Crayon Kitty, Susie GeForce. I'm seeing some new names. We've got Lover of Tech. There we go. Sorry, I missed it, and then I came back and saw it. But guys, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon on a day we wouldn't normally do a video cast. Obviously, we do video casts every other week now, but this week's pretty special. So if you follow what we do on the Microsoft account regarding all the field team, what they do, and going into stores and bits and pieces like that. They have a Minecraft realm, which we will be getting into to talk about some bits and pieces later on. But it is approaching its first birthday, and I can't believe it's been a year. A lot's happened in the last year. Regarding what we do as jobs and all those bits and pieces. But the guests we have on today have done an amazing job creating a phenomenal space to learn, work, play all together in a collaborative space.
Awesome.
Yeah, it is. It is
and
really
it is very
awesome.
Educational. So it is a realm for people to come and learn. And it's awesome. And I can't wait for you guys to see it too. So we'll show you some bits and bobs.
We'll definitely show some bits. But yeah, talking about kind of collaborative games, and the Minecraft realm, we wanted to go, you know what, actually, this is a really good topic to talk about games that are co-op games that you have to collaborate with other people in order to be able to succeed at the game.
So community games or collaborative games, what are we calling this?
Collaborative.
I've been calling it community games.
Collaborative.
Well, do you know what? If you do collaborative games, then you're part of a community, right? Collaborative and
100%.
community. I think 100%. I just said collaborative. Let's move on.
It's a brand new word. So yeah, guys, I want to know in chat, what are your favorite kind of, not just normal co-op games that you just kind of play together with, but what are the games that you love playing that you have to work with the other person in order to succeed, or work along someone else's character to be able to succeed in the game? Let us know in chat what are your go-to games. But we do need guests, and I have spoken about guests, Hannah. So who have we got today?
We have pioneers of collaborative community gaming, and they are both from the Microsoft Field team, and they've both been on the Videocast before, and they are lovely and special, and I'm going to bring them in with alliteration as they do every other week. So first up, we have the drum roll, please. I'm doing two words this time. We've gone up from 1 to 2. We have the neat and neighbourly Neil Suiters. Sorry, I got the Neils mixed up. I'm so sorry. Let's do it again. Hang on. We have the neat and neighbourly Neil Suiters is in the house. Yay! Forgive me. I'm so sorry. I've never done that before. Ever. First time. God. I'm having a mare today, Neil. I think it's just one of those days.
No, I feel for you. Yeah, I had a week like that last week. So
God.
It's lovely. Anyway, hello guys. Yeah, it's great to be back.
Sorry.
Hello, mate.
Thank you for the invite.
I'm never gonna let you live that down now. Every time you introduce a guest.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
I'd like to first of all just go back to Tom and the sporty having a hairdo of Sporty Spice. Did I hear something like that?
Yeah.
So it's interesting. Look forward to that.
I don't know what you're talking about now. Don't know what you're talking about.
We said we were going to put Tom's hair in piggy tails because it's so long.
Yeah, go for it. I'd love to see that. I'm up for that. Been part of
that. I've already got a cosplay as Magnum PI from a failed stream bet that I did a couple of weeks ago, and then fell ill, so I haven't been able to do it. So I've still got to sort that out. And now I've got to be Baby Spice pigtails.
You've got a lot on them.
Neil Suiters can cosplay as Neil Saunders, and then all will be forgiven.
Yeah, I broke and I'm all right.
Well, thanks for being here, Neil. It's really awesome to have you on with your immense gamer knowledge that you have. Can't wait to see what you bring to the table today.
Yeah, thank you. No, cheers, guys. I wouldn't quite go that far with the knowledge side, but yeah,
I
love being here. Thank you.
And our second guest, whose name I will get right, is the what did I write down? Oh, the marvelous and modest Marcus is in the house.
Oh, thank you, guys. That was a really nice introduction. I'm still laughing at Neil's one. Sorry, Neil. That was so funny.
Oh man.
Yeah, I hope you guys are good.
I hope you're good, Marcus.
Yes.
Are you well?
Yes, I'm really good, thank you. I just can't stop laughing. I might need a minute just to sort of reset.
That's okay. Hey, the Videocast is all about having fun as a community. 100%. If we can make you laugh, that's a good thing. Because as they say, laughter is the best medicine.
It is.
What bit are you laughing at, Marcus? What's the funny bit?
Just the intro, because it's a whole big thing, and we won't let Neil forget that. So
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I find it funny because it's not like it's just fun. So we constantly have banter around that. So no, I hope totally.
Well, you guys in the chat, Josh is caught on as well.
You guys are getting a lot of love in chat. To be fair, you're getting a lot of love in chat.
I'm gonna. For anyone who doesn't know, on the team we have 2 Neils. So we have Neil Suiters and Neil Saunders. They both have S surnames, and I get confused. I think it's called something when you get your words mixed up when the beginning begins with the same letter. I'm going to find out what it is because I do it a lot. Watch any of the videocasts. I get very tongue-tied. I'm very sorry. Both Neils.
Yeah, sorry. No, the last near 4 years being on the team, 3.5, 4 years, I've always been confused almost with Saunders. So even my HR got me mixed. Me and Saunders got mixed up. So,
okay, there we go.
Yeah, the number of times I've probably
Saunders as well.
the number of times I've probably sent an email to you meant for Neil Saunders, or an email to Neil Saunders meant for you, is probably happened more times than I care to admit.
Yeah.
And I still can't spell Tom's surname either. Oh. But let's move away from our shortcomings, shall we?
Sorry, guys.
Are you okay now, Marcus? Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready, yeah.
Good.
Composed now.
Ready to go.
Yeah, a bit more, yeah. A bit more.
Oh, amazing.
Josh loving our t-shirts, our custom t-shirts that unfortunately Marcus didn't get his delivered in time.
Yeah, it's on its way though. It is on its way, so very excited to get them.
They're really cool. They're like band t-shirts because at the back it's got all the different
Plus, if I
dates.
can spin round.
Go on, Tom. Do it.
Go on, Tom.
Do it. Yes. I mean, we can't really see. There's more than that on the back.
There you
Oh,
go.
there we go. There are the dates.
There we go.
It looks awesome.
I didn't know how much of that was going to blur out or not, to be fair.
No, we
Not too
saw
bad.
it.
Mhm. Saw most of it. Yeah, it's pretty good.
We saw it all.
John Pinnaker said they are called spoonerisms. There you go.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
It's
keep
the
missing it.
phrase.
There we go.
Is that if you get your letters mixed up?
Maybe.
Or is John just
Why not?
inventing words?
Oh, Laura's wearing her t-shirt as well.
Oh,
Yes. I
all
think
good.
we're all composed. Are we all ready for the next part of the video
I
cast
think
before
we
we
are
just
ready
start
for the
rambling?
next part.
Awesome.
I think we're ready for the next part.
Do you want to introduce it, Tom?
I
Shall
can
I
do.
introduce it?
No, it's your section, Hannah. You go for it.
Okay, cool. So this is the part of the video cast. Let's bring it all back. This is the part of the video cast where we get to know our guests a little bit more and get to know you guys in the chat. So we call it quick fire questions. And we ask some quick fire questions and you have to answer the questions. So we have 5 questions. They're all Minecraft related because we rep in the Minecraft realm. I went to the wrong side because I also get my left and right mixed up. Yay. And so guys, we'll go in the order of, we'll go Suitors, Marcus, Tom and me that way, anti-clockwise. Yes, clockwise.
Yep.
I know. And we'll get into it and answer the questions. So everybody in the chat too, please put your answers in so we can get to know you a little bit better as well. So let's go.
Cool.
Question number 1. When you're playing Minecraft, guys, are you mining to craft or are you crafting to mine?
Ooh, crafting to mine, maybe mine. I don't know. That's a difficult one.
So you're saying you craft first to mine. Okay.
Mm,
Okay, Neil.
I'll go for that. Yeah, why not? Go for it, Marcus. Over to you.
So I think I'm going to cop out of this one because for work, we craft to mine. So it's all about creative mode. But recently I've set up like a little survival server for me and my friends, and it's all about mining to craft. So I'm a little bit of both, I think.
Ah.
Yeah, it is a bit of both.
Okay.
Isn't it? But,
We've had a lot of mining to craft. We mine first to craft.
So this is probably my favorite response. Trick question. Just blow stuff up.
I love that.
Amazing.
Perfect.
Tom, what about you? Mine to craft or craft to mine?
I would say mine to craft because you've got to kind of mine to get all the resources to get the things that you need to be able to craft. But then it kind of, I think halfway through it flips because then you're crafting better gear to mine better. So it's both because I definitely say trick question, but I would pick mine to craft.
Okay. I would also pick Minecraft because when you first spawn, what do you do first? You dig and you dig and you dig and you dig. But however, sometimes you grab some wood and then dig with the wood. So you've already kind of crafted wood. Oh, yeah, I'm going to go Minecraft. I confused myself with my own question. Crane Kitty in with Minecraft. Nintendo in with Minecraft. A lot of mining to craft. Thanks, guys. That was the first question. So the second quick fire questions. If you were to stumble upon a certain body, because this is what we call it in Minecraft, would you prefer to stumble upon a body of lava or a body of water?
Well, I think body of water. I think, yeah. I'm not sure about the lava. The lava is a dangerous place. I can tell you, I've been there. Burnt myself many times, so I'm going to go for water. Yeah.
Thanks, Neil.
Yeah, I think I'll go with water as well, just because you've got a better chance of getting out. And I'm a bit of a water baby. I've always loved like water and the sea and all that sort of stuff. So yeah,
That's
definitely
cute.
a body of water. Yeah.
Oh.
We've seen
How about
Marcus
you,
by
Tom?
the way before. Yeah, we've seen Marcus in one of the videos where you off diving boards.
Yeah,
and
you'll
stuff.
see me in my natural habitat in the video later on. So-
Amazing.
So I'm following on from what Sam Jacks has said, what we've got for Van Helen, because I would rather come across lava as long as I'm not falling directly into it, because you can then gather the lava and then mix that with water to create obsidian, and then then you get to kind of the end game of Minecraft is water you can find everywhere. whereas lava you've kind of got to search more for. So I would pick finding lava as long as I walk into a cavern and it's there, not mining straight down and then falling into a pit of it, because then I would definitely die.
Interesting response.
You just watch out for your teammates; they'll push you into the lava. That's the bit you need to worry about.
I feel like that's personal experience, Neil.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's like that sometimes.
Awesome. I was going to say lava. I like that Crayon Kitten said lava, more exciting. It's true. It's true. Lava is more exciting. But I think my thought was when you are near lava, you're probably near some kind of stone, diamond, rock, something that you can mine. I didn't even think about using it to turn it into obsidian. I just thought if you're in that area, you're more likely to find something. But I really like watching the water go from block to block and just filling out a space. I think it's really cool. So yes, that's my one. Body of lava. Hi. So the third question: if you were part of the Mojang team and you knew that Steve was being created, but you could get to rename Steve or call Steve before he was called Steve, would you call him Steve or would you call him something else?
No, I'd call him Bob.
Okay, Bob.
Yeah, because he's always going to be bobbing around doing bits and pieces. So,
Hey,
I like that.
so, yeah, that was good. On it there for me. No, yeah, I'm going to go for Bob. I'm just going to stick with that.
No, I like that. Bob's a good name.
I like
Strong
Dave.
name.
I like
I'd probably go
Marcus.
with Doug because I use my shovel a lot in Minecraft.
I
So there you
like
go.
that. That's awesome.
Yeah, that'd be my choice.
To follow on from that, maybe I'll just call him Douglas because I always lose my spade.
This is great. These are so pun related, and I don't have a pun. Can I call him Axe?
I didn't have one, and then Marcus said that, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going with it. I'm going for it."
Douglas. I'd probably call him something like Barnabas.
That's a great
Just
name.
Because
Barnabas the Third.
Barnabas the Third, yes. Don't call him Neil. We've had some good ones in the chat. Graham, Terry, yes. We've had a few for Marcus, Minecraft Marcus, which is really cool. Pube says Jeffers, yes. And we've had a few for Bob's.
There you go. See Bob.
Oh, I like this one. I like Susie's at the bottom. Hannah, you could call him Axel. There we go. That was mine all along, not Barnabas the Third. What was I thinking? Atrocious behaviour. Okay, and the fourth question is from Quickfire Questions. If you were to give a little cuddle, a little hug, because we've all been missing that human contact, to either either a creeper or a skeleton, who would you give a little cuddle to?
I'm gonna go for a skeleton. I have absolutely no idea really why, but yeah, I'm gonna go for a skeleton because I feel safer.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd go for a skeleton as well. He might be a little bit bony, but he's not going to explode in your face. So that's the bonus of that, I think. So yeah, definitely skeleton. Good choice, Neil.
Yeah.
So I would go with creeper because I have reasoning behind this. We're saying obviously you don't want to explode, but what if the creepers just want a hug? And that's why they explode.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
We could solve the terrors of Minecraft by just giving hugs to creepers.
Compassion.
A bit of compassion
for the creepers.
Yeah, that goes a long way. Get it on a t-shirt. Compassion to the creepers. Yes, that's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, you do that, Tom. Let us know how you get on.
Okay, I will do.
I was thinking, what if you hug a creeper and instead of you blowing up, you just kind of float off into outer space?
Maybe.
No. Okay, we'll go with the creeper for solving compassion for creepers. Yes. Yes.
Let's get it trending.
Compassion for creepers.
Has
anybody else said
t-shirt and the printing? Yeah.
Has anybody? I'll take 3 shirts, says Sam. That's awesome. Got business on the go already. Side hustle.
Yeah.
Creeper hugs matter. Cute. Okay, so our fourth question. How many have I done? 1, 2, 3. That was the fourth. Is this the fifth question? Is it? So. Can you count? Okay, last question. We're getting there. For quick 5 questions. Thank you. The last question is: if you had to put your base, your little house, your home where you have your chest, or maybe it's a pirate ship, or maybe it's like, I don't know, a big bowl of fruit that you've made out of creative mode. I don't know where you live. If you could make your base either at the Nether or at the end, where would you choose?
I would go with the Nether, because it is certainly a place I'd create my own new world when I get in there. I'd be nice and free and to do whatever I want. So
Amazing.
yeah, I'd go with the Nether.
Yeah, good shout. I'd have to say the Nether as well, because despite spending, we're talking probably thousands of hours on Minecraft now with work and, personally, I've actually never got to the end. So yeah,
Never got to the Nether.
I should have gone with that, but yeah, I've never been to the end. So yeah, for me, the Nether.
Yeah, good shout. Nether as well.
I would have got a couple of Nether in there. I'm going to partner with Daggercast here and say the end, because the end is difficult. That's where your Ender Dragon is.
Yeah.
Whereas if I have a base there, I'm just going to respawn back in the end when I die, because you always respawn at your bed. So it's just kind of like infinite lives. That's
it
my
to your advantage.
Using it to my, as long as I've
Clever.
built up loads of resources and loads of armor and weapons in my chests, as long as that all works, then that's why I pick the end.
Fair shout.
Oh, Sam just made me aware that beds explode in the end. Maybe that won't work.
Never mind. I would pick the Nether purely to just keep hopping through those portals, because portals are so much fun. So have some fun in the Nether.
Unless you're Geralt, who hates portals.
Oh, he hates portals so much. Bless him. Anyway, thank you so much for playing Quick Fire Questions. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. It was fun. And hopefully you got to know us and our guests a little bit better.
And we got to know our viewers a little bit better as well. We had loads of interaction today.
Everybody was putting stuff in. So thank you so much, guys. And if you have some quick fire questions and you think, hey, this would be a really good quick fire question, we have our name tags. We have our there they are. We have our name tags. So hit us up on social and be like, hey, I have a quick fire question to you that you should put in quick fire questions, and I'll put them in.
There we go. That's nice. Let us know. I think we should do that. We've got a birthday celebration coming up. I know it's Minecraft Realms birthday celebration, but we have the Videocast birthday celebration in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Or I say about a month, a couple of episodes away. We should get community quickfire questions
for the whole episode.
So we can look back at our best bits and get some community quickfire questions. We'll sort that out.
That would be
Send us your quickfire questions.
Send it.
Good idea.
Thank you, Tom. Back to you, Tom, in the studio.
Back to me in the studio. Thank you, Hannah. So yeah, that's our quickfire questions. As Hannah said, we've got to know you guys a little bit better. You've got to know us a little bit better, as well as our guests. But we are going to be talking about games. We always talk about games and video games and the gaming world on the Videocast. It's our favorite time of the week for that exact reason. And we've already kind of mentioned a couple of times that we're going to be talking about co-op, collaborative, and community games, Hannah. And I asked you earlier, guys, what was your kind of big community games and collaborative games that you play? I know we had a couple. I don't know if I can still see the comments at the top. I know we had Cooper Collects talking about Overcooked 2. There you go. I found it. Overcooked 2. Getting those 4 stars. Super difficult to get 4 stars. I've only got a couple of those. Susie, Ultimate Community Games, Animal Crossing, a huge game over on Nintendo Switch. So yeah, it's got some amazing examples from there. So yeah, put your best collaborative co-op community games into chat and we'll put them onto screen. What I want to know from you guys, Neil, Marcus, and Hannah, is what are your go-to or favorite collaborative community co-op games? And we'll go, mix up the order. We'll go Marcus, then Hannah, then Neil, then me.
That's right.
Okay.
That doesn't go in an order that I'm used to, Tom. I'm getting a little bit stressed about it. Okay, just somebody tell me when it's my turn, and I'll. Okay. Oh, I feel like I should go after Neil because it's okay, Tom. It's fine. It's
okay,
fine.
So let's go anti-clockwise. Let's go Marcus, Neil, Hannah, me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Awesome.
All out.
So actually, I'm going to throw the script out the window because the games I spoke about before, when you started talking about the Nether and Portals, Portal 2, it's got to be one of the best, properly collaborative games you can play. The robots, the way they're sort of animated and the way they work together is just hilarious as well. Really, really good game, built on the first game, but the second one, obviously, with co-op. Really, really challenging, but really enjoyable. And also, I did mention Left 4 Dead as well before the stream. I think that's another one, even though it is kind of, you could decide not to work together, but you're not going to get very far. So that's kind of the joy of co-op games, is that really to be good at them, you really do need to work together. Sea of Thieves as well. That's another one I absolutely love.
You've recently reached Pirate Legend as well, haven't you, Marcus?
Yes. It
joined the ranks of Pirate Legend.
Yes.
Yeah.
We are an elite crew, aren't we, Tom? In Pirate Legends. So I think 500,000 people are Pirate Legends there or thereabouts, and 20 million people play it. So we're in the top 5%. So that's not bad.
I'll take that.
Percentages.
Not bad.
GG.
But yeah. For me, the Sea of Thieves is probably the most current one. But just Hannah talking about Portals was, brought back Portal 2. That was quite a nice segue, actually.
I like it.
Well,
I like
well
it.
done, Marcus.
Yeah.
Did you ever get stressed at Portals? You'll realise from watching me on the videocast is I get stressed at a few things, and Portal was one of them. Did it ever stress you out, Marcus, or did you just glide through each?
No, absolutely. Portal 2 was really tricky, especially depending on, this is going to sound really harsh, depending on the caliber of your co-op partner. That can have like a massive influence. And I just like to say, I haven't played this with Fern yet, and I think it's going to be a real test of our sort of gaming relationship. It's really tough. It was a game that actually I try not to with any game, but I had to look up sort of guides and how-tos for certain sections because it is really, really tricky. Definitely got.
I love the way you've passed that button. Actually, it's not my fault that we're doing really badly.
No, it probably is me, Neil. It probably is. It's just me being oblivious to how bad I am. It'd be fun to see us two play something like Portal 2. I wonder who'd crack first, out of me or Neil.
Oh no, I'd crack first.
I think we need to organise that. I definitely think we need to organise that.
That would be really good fun. But the co-op games for me, especially over this last year as well, this final point, I don't want to talk too much because I want to hear from you lovely people, but over this past year, I think, we're missing social contact. These co-op games, I mean, some of the ones mentioned in chat as well, just really help bring people together when we're not physically able to be near each other. We can hop on a game and play them together. And that's why Sea of Thieves for me has been such a big part of my year. So, yeah.
Amazing. Well, Marcus, thank you very much.
Yeah, just see there now with Games Guru putting in about Army of Two. Yeah, good shout. I forgot about that. That was cracking game. Cracking game. For me, probably, I don't know, there's a couple of good ones. A Way Out was one of the best cooperative ones for me. I thought it was brilliant. You really do need your whoever your partner is there to help you. Otherwise, you are not going really very far, are you? But no, it's really good fun. Love that. Or Cuphead, good fun. And then also, pad out the window. They were good games, but hard as well, especially Cuphead. Very hard. Yeah,
I think you've picked two games there that are heavily reliant on like that collaboration. Like A Way Out, you have to play in co-op. You can't play it single player. But then you've kind of gone to Cuphead, that is that ultra difficult game that doesn't make the game isn't any easier like two player because the game naturally gets harder the more players that you've got in there. But it is that if you work together, you're more likely to succeed kind of mentality, which I think is really cool.
Yeah, and also like Overcooked 2. I remember when we started doing that on our sort of Xbox streams and stuff last year. That was really good fun. Again, I got really cocky because I was winning all the games against the people I was playing, like 7-0, and then I lost it. Yeah, so it went downhill very rapidly. But yeah, it's really good fun, and then it's very stressful at the end. So
Overcooked's wicked. A Way Out is wicked as well. It's so good. I'm back playing through A Way Out at the moment, and it is so much fun. And it's really cool to play with different people because different people play differently, and then you have that. It's the kind of game that it doesn't matter how many times you play. Each rerun is totally different because you can respond differently to different things, and then it's up to you if you want to swap characters, or it's just really cool. I really, really like it. Good game.
Yeah, that's my probably co-op ones, to be fair. Anything else kind of goes along the lines of Rainbow Six Siege or something like that. So
but that is
They're
another
both-
game that is you have to work as a team together, because you can't do that unless you're exceptionally talented, and there's some amazing Siege players out there that I can watch ace and kill 5-man team by themselves. You have to work as a team. You have to use your abilities. Same with like games like Overwatch and stuff like that. The character-based abilities means you have to work together to overcome. So yeah, I definitely think that counts.
And you have to talk as well. I think that's a big thing. Like, you do have to be in a party chat, in Discord, whatever, and be chatting, because you need to navigate together however you're playing. I think with Way Out, definitely. Do you know that one, and this is no spoilers, but do you know that one section where the two characters get back to back and have to climb up the wall, and you have to hit it at the right side so that you both go up at the same time? You have to be talking to someone there and be saying, right, now to be able to get up. And it's really cool. It's really cool to have to just to go through that with somebody else. I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, I love things like that. I mean, to be fair though, there's a lot of games out there that do that, but there's also a lot that there could be a lot more than there is.
Yeah, 100%.
If they did a lot more, that'd be nice. It's like Marcus mentioned one earlier. Obviously, that's just come out. I think that'd be quite good to do as well, but I've not played it personally yet.
Yeah, I think that studio is really well known, isn't it? Joseph Fares, the developer or the main sort of game designer. They've just released It Takes Two. Is that the one you were alluding to, Neil? It's really bizarre. It's honestly, it's so strange. It's really trippy. A brilliant co-op game. We've only played a little bit of it so far, but it's really, really good. And that studio, I think, is it Hazelight? I think Hazelight Studios that are well known for doing that, and actually pioneering what they call a friend pass as well. So you buy one copy of the game and you get two people can access it.
A Way Out did that as well, didn't they? You bought it as well.
Yeah, that's so that's the same studio. Yeah, really good.
And the thing is, the great thing about like A Way Out, like we've talked about it a lot here, is it is part of EA Play, which is part of Game Pass Ultimate. So if you have a Game Pass Ultimate subscription, you can download A Way Out now. And then, as I said, whoever's got Game Pass can download it and you can play with other people. You can do online multiplayer as well as couch co-op as well. As Hannah said, you have to talk. So couch co-op's always fun because you're physically sat next to the person. And you end up grabbing them and shaking them.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hannah, what are your other games?
Hello. So mine are a bit of a stretch, really. I've picked a couple of party games because I think with some party games you do have to work together and be collaborative. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Jackbox Party Pack, and I love Jackbox. And there is 7 different versions of Jackbox now, which is insane. I didn't even know they'd brought out a 7th one. Oh my God. And they're all different party games. And there's certain games within Jackbox where you do have to work together. Some of them are, yes, Susie, Jackbox. Some of them are like the drawing games, for example. So there's one called Patently Stupid, where you have a patent on something because you are designing an invention. You're making an invention, you invent something and you add to it. And then somebody then adds a title, and it's not just you kind of build it together with your team, a bit like Tico, which is another one where you are drawing on a t-shirt and you draw a bit and then somebody else draws a bit and then they add a title and then people vote. And then there's I can't remember what it's called, but there's the one, it's like a community art one where you have to start by drawing like a nose and then the next person draws some eyes and the next person draws mouth and then you get like a face at the end. And they're really cool because you get to do that together. There's so many good games on Jackbox. I could talk about it all the time. Quiplash, amazing.
Quiplash, yeah.
Oh, I love Quiplash. I love it so much. And
it's fun. Yeah, it's really good.
So good. It's so good. And there's also games like Split the Room, and there's a few games where you have to be actually in a physical space with people. So it'd be really cool when that is able to happen again, to do that, because there's certain games where you have to lift your hand up if you've done something, and then you have to figure out who's lying in the room because it's people you know.
Okay.
So you'd be like, hey, I know you did. It could be, I've never been, I don't know, like I've never, this is really random, but I've never walked across a crossing with a lollipop person. That's probably not in there, but that just came to my head. And then somebody puts the hand up, but you know that Roger sitting next to you did that yesterday. She'd be like, Roger, you're lying. I saw you with a lollipop person yesterday. That was really random, but yeah, I just really like Jackbox.
And that is an insight into Hannah's mind, ladies and gentlemen.
Into my brain. You're welcome. What else did I want to talk about? Trivial Pursuit, Ubisoft game, and Monopoly, both from like the Ubisoft platform, which is two games where you have to work together to be able to complete the game. Trivial Pursuit is great, but it is more of a versus rather than working together. But at the same time, you do kind of power up and you get better and better and better as you go. And then Monopoly, everyone likes Monopoly. Everyone knows how Monopoly works. Yeah. And then I guess the other one I wanted to shout out is the update, the River Raid update on Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Hey, Mike. Hello.
Afternoon, sir.
On Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where you have your Viking that other people can loan out and use now. And just to make this a bit more, I don't know, tell you about my life. The other day I was playing, because I've just started the River Raids on Valhalla. And the other day I was playing and it was like, Games Guru has used your Viking. And I was like, oh, okay. And now I can go to my my hall and get some rewards. If she's done a good job, I don't know, but she's pretty cool. I think her name's something like Breath of Mead or something like wild. But yeah, so now you can do the River Raids, get different treasure, like a lot of different things for your settlement. They're harder. They're a lot harder than the raids in the game. And yeah, you can use each other's Vikings to help you out, which is really cool.
What I like about that is that you don't have to be online, but you're still helping your friends out. Yeah. It's like when it kind of first, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it kind of first came to fruition in the Forza series, in which your driver cars would drive for you, and you would still earn rewards and stuff like that. I think it's a really nice way of you still playing without actually playing.
I used to love that. I used to love seeing like the ghost cars go past, and you can see how people drive, and it mimics the driving style as well, which is really, really cool. Good times.
Good. It makes you even more competitive as well. Definitely. I often see you, Neil, actually on Forza, so I always have to aim to beat you.
That's great. I have to come there, I feel. I think
you're normally off in a field somewhere, so
there's a couple of people you'll find in chat are kind of big Forza freaks and that. So I would like to say I'm better at some, obviously, but some of them not maybe so much.
Yeah, that's awesome. And to be honest, like, you guys have mentioned the majority of the games that I was going to talk about as well. You mentioned A Way Out. I know a couple of people in chat have mentioned Unravel 2. As much as, once again, that can be played single player, it's amazing in a co-op experience because you're controlling two of the Yannis. We've mentioned Overcooked. Myself and my wife, we love Overcooked. Stardew Valley, I know it's a game that Marcus has been playing recently with Fern. And that's now got that co-op update. And I've yet to play it in co-op, but after watching Marcus play it on Twitch, I was really kind of enticed to actually try the co-op experience out and see what it's like. So I definitely want to give that a go. Probably the one that you guys haven't mentioned yet is a collaborative game called Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. If you've never heard of this, it's an amazingly fun game in which only one person sees the screen. They've kind of got a device in front of them, and all the other people you're playing with have the instruction manual on how to defuse the device. So as the person that can see the device, you're explaining everything. They're looking through the instruction manual, trying to find the right solution, and then they're relaying it back. And if you get it wrong, the timer speeds up and stuff like that. It's as Wookie's just said, it is great in VR. It's definitely one of those games that is so fun, and you just end up laughing more than you actually do solving the solution. But yeah, I definitely recommend giving it a go if you ever get a chance. You can do it in the same household. You just got to make sure that obviously people can't see the screen, otherwise that defeats the object. But yeah, it's definitely worth a shot if you have a chance to give it a go.
I can see that being stressful.
Yeah, especially when you're in the last 30 seconds and you're like, ah.
Apparently, you're a great driver in real life, Neil.
Yeah, I'm not even going into that now. So I'll put them to that later.
I'm sure we can check the telematics scores, Neil, and work out what's going on there.
Yeah, well, I haven't lost my job for it yet, so this is a good sign, I suppose. Well, because we've been in
Doing all
lockdown.
right.
Yeah, that's true. Not allowed to do any driving.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you very much for kind of talking through your favorites, your favorite games, and chat. Thank you very much for being involved with all of that. And it's really interesting to actually you guys mentioning some games that I'd never even kind of thought about being collaborative games, which I think is really cool. So definitely going to be booting some of those up again in the future. But yeah, as the last kind of part of the segment, we've got 15, 20 minutes left now. And I want to kind of jump into the Minecraft space. And Marcus, Neil, and another one of our colleagues, Josh Carter, have been doing an amazing job creating a Minecraft realm. And I'm not going to go too much into it. I want these guys to be able to talk through it and explain what they've done. But with that, we have a little bit of a trailer to showcase what these guys have done. So I'm going to play that now, and we'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Cheers. And there we are. Bravo, gentlemen.
Can I just ask, how do you guys feel watching it? How do you? What are the feelings? Yeah,
literal goosebumps. It's so cool. Like, I mean, for me, obviously, I came into this project a lot later than Neil and Josh, but everything those guys have done, along with the help of some of the elites that are in the chat now and everything, like I was so lucky my first or second day on the job to be asked the question, do you like Minecraft? And my answer was, it's okay. but then to be involved and see what they've done, and it's honestly like I said, goosebumps. Like Neil, Josh, it's just the idea. It's incredible. Yeah, just amazing.
It's absolutely, mate, I totally agree. And even just listening to the music around that, I was, it does. It's been mad for a whole year that we came up with the concept, and me and Carter literally from design on a whiteboard like you do, chuck some ideas in, and it become this, and it's amazing. And we I do want to shout out some of the elites to that, especially like Sam Jacks and Chris Hope and Guy Carter and things like that. They've really kind of helped push this realm kind of to the next level, to be honest, as well. And they're starting to bring out their own ideas as well, and just love every piece of it. And I don't know if we got time to kind of mention this, but one of the things for me, and I'll hold my hand up, I wasn't really a big Minecraft fan before all this, and kind of avoided Minecraft, and I might offend a few people in that, but when this idea we come up with, and ironic to be part of it, and it's just become bigger and better. Now I'm kind of on it daily, kind of working on the next project. So
like your child, Neil, isn't it? You're very protective over the realm as well. So it's really sweet to see. It's lovely.
You've had some amazing comments in chat. T2 Designs, loving the Office 365 icon. Sam Jacks, been part of it from the start. Love all of it. The world is amazing level of detail and work. It's just really something really to admire. You've got some amazing comments. Mr. Nichols coming in as well, shouting it out. Like, the work that you guys have done is incredible. And I know you've shouted out the elites that are helping you as well, but like, hats off to you. Like, I can't remember who said it. Someone said something earlier about it's amazing how, yes, we are in lockdown, we are in this COVID world at the moment, but your guys' brains and collaboration have worked a way around that to still teach the world of Microsoft in a really fun and engaging way. I've still yet to step foot in it personally. I've seen the videos, I've seen the screenshots. I can't wait. And throughout this week, so for Tuesday and Wednesday live streams, we are going to be jumping into this more and showcasing it more. So you guys will definitely see more of it on stream over the next couple of days, really.
Yeah, we just want to say as well, because it's been a massive thing, and just as typically Mike Anfield just there. I mean, without his support, it wouldn't have been as big. So I'd like to just shout out to everyone. And the thing is as well, it's a community thing, and Mike's really helped us drive that community sort of message across to everyone. And that's all we would just want everyone to be involved in it. And the funny thing was, it's been staring us in the face. It's one of them. It's a simple idea that it's been there all the time, and we just got lucky. And it's kind of, we got hold of it and just took it forward.
It is amazing. You've done so well. For anybody who's watching and doesn't know what it is, like, just top line, what is it?
So basically, it's obviously Minecraft is its own game anyway. So we have basically created a realm within it, which is a training platform, and a community involved one as well. So for instance, rather than us where we're always trained on PowerPoint or some sort of deck and stuff like that, what we deliver through Teams and stuff, we do it through Minecraft. So it's a lot more interactive and fun, so that everyone gets involved with stuff. And it's not like where you guys would deliver something and we listen, you actually are part of it. So you have to get involved if you want it to work. That's why, again, it works as a team as well. So
it's amazing. It's so cool. And the coolest thing, like, is no matter what campaign we're doing, no matter what theme it is, whether it's like an actual holiday that the world recognizes, or maybe it's just back to school for Microsoft, you've been able to build training sessions and platforms and innovative, creative gamification in Minecraft, and there's so much there for every single one, and they stay there, so whoever comes in can then pop into last year's thing about this or this year's thing about this, and it's just so cool. I love it. You've done so well, guys.
It's great, and it's great to have, I mean, everyone involved. And when Marcus jumped on board, he's brought so much more as well to it. It's been brilliant. We've had some good other people in the background you don't really see, like Samita. She's really been helping us with some of the questions we kind of push in there. So it's a big shout out to everyone. Really as well, all sorts of other people. So
you're getting a lot of love in the chat, guys. I know a couple of people have said as well, like, I really can't wait to see what you're going to get up to in year 2. Probably a question I've probably got, like, on the back of our t-shirts. We've got a load of dates of when stuff got implemented into the realm. What are your guys' personal favorite sections?
I was going to ask that question.
I'm stealing it.
Great minds.
I'll let Marcus go first on this one.
For me, like I said, because I am newer to this realm, I think you can tell from the video, and obviously because I have seen a lot of the activities as well, but you see the quality of the training activities that we have just increasing all the time. Even since when I first joined, we've gone from doing something like the maze, which is so versatile. That's definitely one of my favorites, but I think the one that had the biggest sort of wow moment, and again gave me goosebumps when I was watching RPs actually do the activity, was the one based around, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say the name on stream, of a well-known TV show that had a bald-headed presenter. All about, trying to think how I could phrase it, but it's got maze in the title. Just absolutely loved it.
Like a jewel maze.
Yes, a dual maze. That's what we'll call it. But that, for me, is that's probably my favourite one we've done. And the first one that I feel like an equal part of, because, like I said, Neil and Josh have just smashed it, and trying to live up to them and we're always trying to better ourselves. It's just awesome. And I think we get a little bit competitive with that as well, like our building skills. And we were trying to figure out redstone, which took us quite a while, didn't it, Neil? A few headaches, but we got there. So
exactly.
yeah.
I was both there. I was getting there, and Marcus got him and help out, and then before you know it, it's all sorted, and he's got there before me. So
it's just it's teamwork, isn't it? Teamwork makes the dream work. I know it's cliched, but it's so true. Marcus. So true. So
yeah, for me, probably for my favourite part, I don't know, it probably the maze, to be honest, because we've now we doubled that maze up now, and things are gonna change on that for the future. But it's probably one of the ideas that we always go back to, and we can use. As simple as like we did a training session the other day, and there was members of the team that are surprised that some of the questions are in there, even though they've done the training elsewhere. If you know what I mean, you'd have to go through it to see it, because I don't want to spoil bits, but yeah, it lands really well with people, so it's really nice.
Yeah, Wookie's saying the bridge was really fun. We're actually going to focus on the bridge, I believe, on Wednesday on the Easy Level Up stream. So we're going to, if you're a fan of the bridge or want to see more of the bridge, make sure you tune in over on Twitch on Wednesday at 5 p.m.
Awesome.
A little bit of fun around that. I think it's, even though it's one of the quickest and simply, I think Josh may cover a little bit more on it tomorrow. But yeah, have a little bit of fun around that, I believe.
Yeah, definitely. I think you guys have kind of touched on it as well, is using redstone and using kind of the electricity of Minecraft, which is almost redstone, so to make all these contraptions work in the way that they should. Whether that's in the trailer, you saw the M365 letters like pop out of the wall, and things change and open up different doorways and stuff like that. Like, you can do a lot in Minecraft, whether that be in Realm, whether that be in the main game or creative mode or survival. There is so much you can do to just have complete creative freedom. Like I've seen real working computers and calculators and stuff like that, to name two. I think what you guys have done to understand the mechanics of how this works, I dread to see what's under the surface, because I think it would boggle my brain.
Yeah, our worst nightmare is if it floods. Like, so going back to our body of water, body of lava, like either of those can just ruin one of our sort of creations. And I've seen it happen once or twice, trying to build that lava sort of hop along that we did, Neil.
Diamond Dome,
yeah. Oh yeah. How did I forget the name? Diamond Dome. That is my favourite one.
Yeah, I think it's definitely. I think there's a lot of things. The thing is as well, as much as we know what we know, and we're not too bad at it. I mean, Josh probably slightly better than me, and etc. in building.
Definitely,
but
Josh.
Some people, like you said, Tom, what they've built is like they've built like massive computers working and stuff like that. Geez, yeah, that would be another level for personally me. But again, this is part of the fun of it. It's the same for ourselves. We live and learn with it, and then we can just attach it to our training and what we deliver. So.
No, it's amazing work, guys. My hat, if I was wearing one, would be coming off to you. I need to find a hat now just to put on to take off. But yeah, you guys have blown me away, and Josh as well. I know Josh isn't on the video cast, but he will be joining me tomorrow on Easy Live.
Woo, Josh.
So you can definitely ask Josh your questions over on Easy Live tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you tune in for that. But Hannah, any? No,
Sorry, Tom. I was going to say,
no.
if there's any bits that anyone wants to see on with Josh tomorrow while he's there, maybe you can maybe get a picture of the T-shirt and you can see some of the bits we've built on there.
Yeah.
Which obviously Josh can go through in more detail of how we come up with the idea, what we did, and how we've landed it.
No, definitely a great shout. So yeah, guys, if you're watching, follow us either on our social channels here, or we have the Expert Zone Instagram pages and Level Up Instagram pages. We'll be posting some stuff there to see what you guys want to see tomorrow night as well. But Hannah, any other final things you want to ask or talk about? Or?
Just echoing what everyone else has said. I think it's amazing. And I think you are pioneers of innovation, guys, and you've absolutely smashed it. And I think we all need to get in there more like we do, because to celebrate it as much as we want to as a training platform, we all need to get in and be involved more. And I think yeah, it's wicked. I think my favorite thing is the fact that OneDrive's in the sky and you can go up to the cloud and see everything about OneDrive, which is really, really cool. But then if I had a hat, my hat would be off to you all, because you've absolutely smashed it.
Thank you, guys. No, it's really cool to say, and it's really sweet with the love we've always had for it and from everybody else. So thanks to everyone that's been involved with it as well, to be honest. Really do appreciate all the support constantly.
As I said, I think that people have said in chat, I look forward to seeing what you're going to do next, what new ideas you guys are going to have, how it's going to change, how it's going to expand. And that's no pressure, guys. I promise there is no pressure. But it's what you've done in a year is phenomenal. And this has been seen by Microsoft. It's not just within our little team. It's been seen by the wider world. It's been seen by our global community. And you guys have had some amazing responses. So yeah, please keep doing what you're doing. And I know it's making everybody enjoy learning the things that they want to learn.
Edge on the ledge.
Edge on the ledge.
That'll please. We'll consider things on that one. Yeah. I think maybe we're best just to drop the mic and then run, and then complete the second year. We've got a few ideas, so hopefully you can implement them.
I definitely look forward to seeing it. Well, guys, I think that's unfortunately all we have time for. As we've kind of alluded to throughout the stream, we're going to be doing more tomorrow on Easy Live with Josh Carter. And then the boys are back with Josh on Wednesday for Level Up. All of us will be in the Minecraft realm. It'll be my first experience in the realm. So my jaw's going to be hitting the floor most of the stream. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I'm going to be squealing the whole stream.
Yep.
I want to do a quick few shout outs before we do sign off. Van Halen, 2008, Crayon Kitty, Simply Lady G, Sam Jacks, Nerd Rock from the Sun. Great name.
Great name.
And Chaps the UK for all the follows over on Twitch. It's hugely appreciated. They've all followed over in the last hour. So thank you very much for that, guys. You'll be notified whenever we go live over on Twitch. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you obviously like and follow the page. And you'll be notified when we go live there as well. And Videocast also goes live on YouTube. And I believe we have our one and only Ben over on YouTube watching us there. But feel free to follow the All Things Microsoft channel, uploading weekly videos there of encompassing all things in the world of Microsoft, hence the name.
All things Microsoft.
All things Microsoft. Who'd have thunk it?
Sense.
Who'd have thunk it? But yeah, I just want to say once again a huge thank you for Marcus and Neil Suitors for joining us.
I'm sorry.
You guys have been amazing. It's always great having you guys on the stream and seeing what you guys have been up to. Chat for joining us live. Thank you very, very much. And if you're watching on video on demand, thank you very much for watching to the end. Hugely appreciated. Hopefully you've learned a few things. And as always, Hannah, you are wonderful. Thank you very much for joining us.
So are you, Tom. All the love. This is it. We talk about community and we talk about working together, and it brings you closer together. And I think we all feel like one big family, and it's really cute.
100%.
Cheers, guys.
Bye then.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you very much, guys.
We'll be back with Videocast next week on a brand new topic. I say follow us across all our socials to be notified, all of those places. But until tomorrow, when we continue our Minecraft Realm Takeover, we will see you then, guys. Cheers.
Guys, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.